Andor Season 1, Episode number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Andor. Last week, episode number 5. Some more fantastic build-up, man. We ended the episode kind of at the peak climax, and now we're here to episode 6. The final one in this 3-episode arc, and then I think episode 7 is a standalone as well, so I'm excited to check out next episode. But I am super excited to do this one. Last week, like I said, we ended off at kind of the climax, man. We are about to begin this heist, if you want to call it that. Everybody, we had a little bit of tension last week, but I feel like they did a good job of dissolving that, right? You know, we had a little back and forth between the group and Cassian, and he just told him straight up what he's here for. He said, I'm here because I'm getting paid. That's it, period, point blank. Which I kind of like that route because, you know, a lot of times I feel like in shows and movies, they have some built-up animosity and kind of ends up coming out or overflowing mid-mission or during the mission at a peak point, and you're like, oh my God, come on, we got to discuss this right now. So it was nice to see them kind of handle that prior to the mission fully starting. I know they're kind of already camped out when they started it, but at least it wasn't mid-mission, man. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I hope it goes off without a hitch, but honestly, I feel like we're going to lose at least one person, man. Regardless, I'm going to stop wasting time, guys. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on a video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode.
There's nothing else you can do, Luthen. They're either going to be okay out there or they're not.
The thief, Andor. I wasn't careful.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
Or would it just be starting?
That'll be just the beginning of a bigger picture, right? It might be all over for the little heist setup you're doing, but as far as like the rebels and everything like that, bigger picture, it's just getting started, man. But it's crazy to think about that. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're going into something so big, this huge event or whatever, and then you just think, damn, 24 hours from now, I'm probably going to be back at home in my bed. Or 24 hours from now, this is all going to be over, right?
I couldn't sleep.
It's natural.
I need to be at my best.
Don't worry. The excitement will kick in.
Adrenaline will carry you.
I believe in something. Why am I so unsettled? I mean, you have nothing. You sleep like a stone. The Empire has no moral boundaries. Why should we not take hold of every chance we can? Let them see how an insurgency adapts.
The Empire doesn't play by the rules.
And how am I wrong?
They don't care enough to learn.
They don't adapt because it's literally what he was telling.
Freedom, independence, justice. We should just submit and be thankful. Just take what we're given.
Do I look thankful to you?
But I'm glad that you're here. No matter what the reason.
Cassian's been through so much, man. Like, even back to his childhood.
You'll be fine. You'll sleep when it's done.
I really like Nimic's character, bro. He's a cool dude, and he's got a lot of depth to him. But it's just like he was telling Luthen, right? When he told him how he stole the... Fuck, what was it called? The Star Path unit? Similar to that, you know? The Empire would have never thought, oh, these people can just walk in. They don't learn.
Have they any idea this is the last time they'll be allowed up here?
No, there's no profit in that. We spent the last decade promoting an Imperial viewing festival down in the Enterprise.
It is their sacred valley, is it not?
Well, ultimately they will return, won't they? When you need plenty of arms and legs to build all you've got planned.
When they're slaves, basically, bro. That's so crazy. To slowly suck them out of their own land so that they can take it without them even realizing what they're doing.
Quite the celestial spectacle.
I'm looking forward to it.
Look at this shot, man. Lieutenant Gone in the back, because he knows what's going to go down, dude. It's sad, though. It's like, bro, seeing these scummy tactics used.
Let's pick it up. Falling behind.
Likes giving orders, doesn't he?
Makes sense, right? He was a stormtrooper.
Oh.
Should have been here when Cinta found out. They slaughtered our whole family.
Wow. That's crazy. And isn't it that's Tarman, right? Ex-stormtrooper. Shit. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? He was probably always giving orders, always taking orders so much, so he probably gets a little bit addicted to giving them and not having to listen to people anymore. That's cool though, getting some more backstory. This is what I mean, like adding depth to all these characters, and we've only been with them since what, episode 4?
Tighten up. Eyes front. They'll be here any minute. You're a soldier now, Clem. We meet soldiers from the garrison. We're from Alkenzi. They're from Alkenzi. We're from the garrison. Keep your mouths shut, and remember, we belong here.
Claim you're from the opposite one, just so that there's no chance of them knowing you. Notice how they also did end up going with what Cassian said by having the other dude be on the left side since he was left-handed or whatever. Last episode.
Snowfrang. Gwali bdocher.
Quick! March!
Bro, Nimic looks a little nervous, bro, his face. I mean, I would be nervous too, but like, shit, you gotta hide that better, Nimic.
Let's go.
So crazy. Could you imagine seeing this in person, something like this?
You do the talking, eh?
Yes, sir.
Let's make quick work of it.
So uneasy, man. It's like every little thing. Because you never know, bro. This feels like one of those shows where, like, normally when I'm watching Star Wars, I'm like, all right, main characters are safe. But in this, it feels like anybody could die at any moment.
Kenzie. No, they're shutting down right now.
Look at her.
He's grounded.
Took that real quick. You know they both don't want to be doing this.
Go.
Oh.
Copy.
I mean, I know they're in it now, but like technically they could still turn back. But I'm assuming once we get past this point, that's about to happen, there ain't no going back.
Tell him we'll give him the gift of our absence and be on our way.
Dude, look at that shot. Yeah, bro. I would be terrified to do that too. I don't blame her for stalling.
Corporal, at your service. Fall in. Right. Turn.
Here we go. I'm assuming that was his way of giving him the go-ahead, saying at your service, meaning everything else is a go. Center and Veil are in place.
Everything in order?
Yes, sir.
Right, you take the point and send your man down the road. I want no one up here without my permission.
Will do, sir.
Trying to clear the area out. Yep, there they go.
The days of passing skins and ritual nonsense will be soon behind us. No great loss there. It's not as if there's much Aldhani civilization.
Here we go.
Where's that tenant gone?
Down. On the ground. Down.
What is the meaning of this?
Be quiet! Move!
Nimic's shaking, bro. He's nervous, man.
Talking.
Yeah,
Right
see? Cassian will kill him, bro.
Let the boy go.
Cassian will kill him, bro. He will.
Colonel, please.
Nobody has to die.
Who took the shot? Oh, shit. She cold-blooded, bro.
Didn't you hear me? I don't control the vault. It's on a code from the airbase. It's done remotely.
Keep lying and it'll be a short night for you. You better pray we do.
You have no idea.
One path, one choice. We win or everyone dies.
Damn. What a line. Badass.
Just do what they say.
One path, one choice. We win or everyone dies. If we can't have it, no one can type shit. Oh my God.
Welcome, sir.
Put them down. Down! Against the wall. Move. Move!
Welcome, sir. All right. These dudes young as hell, too.
No problem with the comms. Try the inverse channel.
Hands away from the console.
Get up! Now!
Okay, hold on. Relax, player. Relax. I just work here.
If you slow us down, if you stall, if you argue, if you play us in any way, they will die.
You kill us anyway.
Because that's what you do, right? But if we go down, you're right there with us.
14 minutes.
Move.
They're showing them they different than the Empire, because the Empire, yeah, they just use you and then they kill you. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck.
The Alkenzi line is still open, but everything else is fried.
Weird, right? Must be the eye.
He's thinking, he's like, I don't know.
Stop it! Now! Out!
This is not an inspection, it is a robbery! They've taken the tower in our communications. They're holding hostages, and I am sure that they will do so again, which is why I am urging you to cooperate.
Enough!
Hey, at least he's telling him to cooperate, man. Old boy was fucking around before. He was the one who wasn't cooperating and he got. That's why he died. I thought you couldn't open it.
I can't unlock the trace. It takes a signal from Alkenzi.
Get with the others.
I only can...
Nimic's gonna handle that. Cassian's like, I want to see this. Look at that.
They're in. Go. I'm almost done. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Whenever somebody says a line like that, too, I'll be right behind you. Normally they ain't.
Let's go!
Liberator now.
Copy that. All good up here.
Get ready. Alkenzi should be calling in soon.
Will do.
Oh, shit. This is going to be the wrench in their plans. We should have killed him when we were up there. Bro, it's such a nice build-up cutting back to them every time. Dude, there is so much in that vault. Ain't no way we getting all of it.
Pushing. Close it down. Let's go. Last call.
You'll hang for this.
7 years serving you. I deserve worse than that.
Bro, 7 years serving you. I deserve worse than that. Think about like, what he's saying, the things he's done, bro. Oh my gosh, look at the sights. And they're going to escape through all that, right? That's their whole plan. What a line, though. 7 years serving you. I deserve worse than that. Like, I wonder how much shit he has done, dude.
Commandant?
Tell him, sir. Tell him he needs to leave.
Oh, shit. He ain't gonna say nothing.
You a direct order, Corporal.
What is going on here?
Oh, he's having a heart attack. Damn, bro. Oh, shit. Was that a kill shot? That was gone. Bro, I'm telling you. I told you. Oh, please, please not Nimic, bro. Please not Nimic. Dude, the ties are coming in. Dude, the ties look so menacing in this show. I've never been afraid of TIE fighters in Star Wars ever, I don't think. Up until this fucking show. Somebody's gonna make a hero play, dude. Oh, man. That was a kill shot, bro. He was not moving. Oh, my God. We could have lost him and Lieutenant Gone, dude. Oh! Bro, that's got to be like crushed ribs. Maybe even a fucking crushed sternum, something.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs.
His broken legs. I thought I hit more of his stomach rib area.
Where am I heading? I need numbers. Hold on.
Dude, here come the ties. Bro, please, I don't want Nimic to die. He's probably my favorite out of the entire group. Look, Nimic's still doing his job. Look at this sight, though, huh?
I don't have the speed to make it. And now you want me to climb? Climb!
Just climb, bitch! Trust him! Oh, this is so insane, man.
551 full boost thrust on level.
Dude, this is doing all this shit with what? Probably 2 broken legs?
Come on.
The ties can barely make it through this shit, man. Oh, they made it out. Damn! Bro, it all looks so good, too. How is she escaping? Is she just gonna walk out, essentially? She gonna come join them? They don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? Up there and behind them, they don't even know what just went down. So how's she getting off planet? Are they coming back for her or what?
There's a doctor. We have it built into the contingency. She doesn't want to jeopardize the mission. This kid, kid is the reason that we are here.
Save him.
He is alive.
How do we get to the doctor?
Cassian wants to save him, bro. He's Cassian connected with him. You know, he talked with him more than anyone in the group, I think. It's one thing if you're just going off plan. Like, I get this is technically off plan, but at least it's a contingency plan, right? You have this as a backup, so if you can use it, use it. Damn, did his spine get fucked up, maybe? Maybe that's why he said he couldn't feel his legs. Maybe he got paralyzed. Something happened with his spine. The fuck? This dude got 4 arms?
You want to guess how much is in there? 80 million, give or take. What'd you tell me? You want to win and walk away. 40 million apiece. Don't tell me you haven't thought about it.
Wow.
See, I can't fly the trawler, but I do have a safe place we can hole up.
Dude, this is scummy.
Between the two of us, we could be the winners here.
Your brother? With the orchard?
I don't have a brother. You're not here to save anybody but yourself. I saw the first minute you came into camp. You're just like me. We were born in the hole, and all we know is climbing over somebody else to get out. Split up the winnings.
What? Did he do that because he was gonna betray them? Yeah. He died, bro. Nimic died too. We lost literally everybody except Sinner.
He wanted to take the money and leave you here.
He wouldn't do that.
I'm leaving you the freighter and what's inside. I did my job, and I wouldn't stick around if I were you. Return this to your friend.
Nemic's manifesto. He said to give this to you.
I'm upset. Literally 2 survivors from this fucking mission, bro. I thought we were gonna lose maybe 1 or 2 people. Back on Coruscant now. Oh my god, bro. Skeen. So when he said I don't have a brother, did he mean that in the sense because his brother was killed by the Empire like they told us, or in the sense that he made up that story and he really didn't have a brother? Nimic was, bro, literally, if anybody else in the group, all I wanted was Nimic to survive, at least from the group. That's it. I could have dealt with anything else, but of course Nimic had to be the one to die too. We lost literally everybody.
This is a boot to the throat.
2 survivors, man, not counting Cassian.
Who've done nothing more than my bill assails the coarse and blatant domination
They don't
of
care.
a peaceful and faithful ally.
Mon Mothma's trying, man, but they don't care. They're just having their own conversation.
Big rebel attack last night. It's all the news.
Oh shit. Luthen's like, damn, it went down. Or at least that it happened, right? He doesn't know how many lives we lost. He doesn't know any of the details. He just knows that it happened. Is this the end? Damn, bro. It feels like the arc's not over yet. I guess that's maybe why 7's a standalone, because maybe we'll finish wrapping this up completely. I mean, obviously the heist itself is done, but it still feels like we have a couple unresolved things, which, you know, I guess the show itself is still Andor and continuing on, you know what I mean? It's just like the heist arc is kind of done, and now we got to deal with some of the falling out from it. Shit! I'm upset, bro. Andor Season 1, Episode 6 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We lost everybody in the group, essentially, besides Vale and besides Sinner. What the hell, man? Lieutenant gone? I mean, we didn't really see his body, but he got shot and he like went down and we didn't see him again. So I'm assuming that was a kill shot, bro. We lost Nimic. They gave us hope that the motherfucker was going to survive, and then they fucking killed him, essentially. I mean, didn't kill him. They tried to save him, but it didn't work out. I don't know what exactly happened. At first, it like the way the cart fell, I thought it like crushed. I thought it landed on like his chest area. I thought his like sternum was going to be crushed, or his ribs, his rib cage, you know what I mean? And then he said he couldn't feel his legs. So I was like, oh, his legs are probably broken, but I think it was something with his fucking spine. It probably hit his stomach area, maybe broke his spine or something, because he was probably paralyzed. He couldn't feel his legs. You know, and then the doctor was back there working on his spine. So it's like, fuck, man. All this medical shit we have in the Star Wars universe, and we couldn't save him. Now, granted, we were, you know, with a random doctor. It looked like on some random ass planet, some random ass world too. So it might not have been the highest to tech stuff like something from Coruscant. But still, it's like, bro, everybody in the fucking group, Lieutenant gone. Nemik, Skeen. And so with Skeen, what's he saying? Like, when he was talking to Cassian, and Cassian was like, what about your brother? You know, because they told us obviously what was the last episode, why he was fighting the Empire, because they had killed his brother and stuff like that. And he always hated the Empire, but after they killed his brother, it made it even worse. He said, I don't have a brother. Did he mean that in the sense that, like, his brother's dead, you know, he's not here anymore, he's got to make decisions for himself type thing, and like he can't bring, like, this money ain't gonna bring him back anyway, fighting the Empire isn't gonna bring him back anyway? Or did he mean that in the sense that he made the story up? I'm assuming he just meant it in the sense more so that his brother's gone type deal, right? And he's got to look out for himself and do for him. But it's like, man, this show is like it's the complete opposite of what I'm used to for shows and movies and Star Wars stuff. You know what I mean? You expecting the happy ending, you expecting things to go good, but it's like this show is just always the opposite. The first arc, I'm sitting here expecting Bix and Marva to maybe meet up with Cassian and escape with him. That didn't happen. We haven't even been back to them, and we probably will be back to them at some point, but I don't know. I was expecting us to see them escape together type deal, you know, Bix to meet up with him. Obviously, that didn't happen in that arc, so it's like, holy shit, okay. And then in this arc, I'm like, yeah, we're probably going to lose people, but it'll probably be one or two people, maybe somebody, you know, maybe Lieutenant Gon is the one who dies or whatever, but it's like, yeah, that happened, but so did essentially everybody else in the group, minus two people. You know what I mean? Not only that, but Skeen ended up being a kind of a scumbag, right? You know, and at the end of the day, regardless of what they did with the money, like, they still hurt the Empire by taking that money. You know what I mean? Taking that payroll for that whole sector. Because if people aren't getting paid, they probably ain't gonna want to do the work, you know. So they hurt him in that sense, but it's also like the rebellion needs that money, you know, for shit. Think about how much that could help them. And I get everybody was gonna take a piece of it, a piece of the pie, so to speak, and Cassian still is, but at least Cassian stuck to his word. He gave back the Kyber crystal thing. He only took his cut, and he left the ship with them. He just bought the ship from the doctor, you know. So it's like, dude, where's he gonna go? Is he gonna go back to Marva and Bix maybe? I mean, he's still wanted as well, but I don't know where this is going to go from here, man. Again, it's kind of the wrap up of this heist arc, but I feel like there is a couple loose ends we still got to deal with, like Sinner. How's she going to escape? Does she survive? You know, obviously Vale needs to meet back up with her. I feel like Vale also needs to connect with Luthen again to talk about what happened and figure out what we're going to do with this money that we stole, all the credits. And it's like, we got a couple things to wrap up, you know, but it's like, where's Cassian going next? Like I said, during the episode, I'm pretty sure episode 7 is the standalone one. So I think it's going to be a bit more wrap up from this and also leading into the next one. Cause dude, what an episode, man. Everything that was going on in the sky, insane. Like, I'm saying it again this episode. I've said it every single episode. This show looks so fucking good. It's incredible, man. Every time I see an episode for this show, something happens in the episode that makes me say it, man. And it's every single time something is just so, it looks so good. And I can't help but just think it and say it, man. They did such a fantastic job on the visuals for this show. Regardless if you're into the story, if you're into Star Wars at all, anything like that, bro, you could watch the show and appreciate it just for the visuals it has. Even if you're not a fan of Star Wars, even if you haven't seen, you know, Rogue One or anything outside of this show, at least up to this point, right? I haven't finished the show yet, so I don't know, you know, if anything else is going to come in and connect. But I feel like this is a show you could show to somebody who has seen damn near nothing from Star Wars, right? You know, have very minimal knowledge of it, and they could enjoy it. Because there's so many other things like Clone Wars, Rebels, The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi and shit. And like for a lot of those shows, you need to watch other stuff to be able to connect. Like you can watch them solo, but you're not going to be able to connect a lot of stuff and appreciate it for what it truly is. This show, I feel like you can. You know, like if you watch Rogue One, yeah, you get to know who Cassian is, but this is prior to Rogue One anyway, right? So it's like you don't really need to see Rogue One for that. The only thing you really need to know in this is that Empire bad, essentially, right? Empire bad. Rebels trying to fix things and kind of change things. That's all you really need to know, but the show kind of explains that as well as it goes on. So it's kind of cool how this is pretty much, you know, almost a standalone Star Wars show. Like it connects to everything, and I believe season 2 is supposed to come out for this, and I heard season 2 is supposed to lead right into Rogue One, so that'll be even more cool to see. But as far as season 1 goes, it's just awesome to see it be such like a standalone thing, because with all the Star Wars stuff I've been getting into like 2-3 years ago, ever since I watched the movies for the first time, it's felt like so much, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, and it's cool how like interconnected all the shows and stuff are, but it's kind of a breath of fresh air too to get to see something like this, that to know like if I wanted to show this to somebody, I wouldn't have to be like, all right, I want to show you the Star Wars show, but first we need to watch these movies and we need to watch these 3 or 4 other shows that are, you know, X amount of seasons, right? But regardless, guys, fantastic episode. Definitely the most shocking of the show so far, I would say. Probably the best too, but definitely the most shocking, man. Like, there's a couple moments in this shit. When he shot Skeen, I was like, what the fuck? I was not expecting that. And then when Nemec got crushed, oh my god, dude. Couple of oh my god moments in this episode. But regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.